What is up, guys? Killerkev here, and today on the 8-bit series we're going to be doing a Sonya blade from Mortal Kombat. This is the retro skin, bearing in mind, guys, that probably Mortal Kombat X is here or coming soon, or you've probably seen Sonya blade. They're pretty much all revamped, so I'm going to be building some of the retro stuff, obviously because being an 8-bit. So yeah, so what we're going to do is build everything off the ground, which we usually do. I hate building anything on the ground, but personal preference is entirely up to you. We just want to build one block, so it's going to be a starting block, and we want to build 9. So we're going to come along this way, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like so, and then either side just put one, pardon me, either side. Now, I like to use something called tacks, which something will be moved shortly, so 3 tacks along the other side, and then just make other side with the block up on top of each other. So exactly the same as the other side, pretty much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to double check that. Let's do that again. Double check that. But yeah, it needs to be exactly the same as the other side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a block either side. Remove those tacks now. So what we're going to do is fill in with white, like so. And exactly the same on the other side, fill in with white. And 2 black on top. Exactly the same on the other side, 2 black on top, with another white layer coming all the way along. I should put another black block there, white all the way along. Make an L on top of the next bit, so basically the same variation, 2 with another black block like so. You're going to put a green block all the way along, which is going to be the next layout for the left. Only the left, remember this, guys. You want to come all the way over though, and after that put a black block. Now on this side it's going to be white stained clay, so you want to come 4 along, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a black block on the end. Come up 1, each side of that block, and then just connect it like so. Now after that, as you can see, we've got the next level going on here on this side, or the right side. Come along all the way with green, and then 2 in the middle, like so. This one all the way along with 2 in the middle. So as you can see, a little bit of skin shine on this side, which is good. I'm going to scoop all the way in, and we're just going to connect this with black wool, just to conceal it like so. And same again the other side, come up 2, come up 2 up here as well, and then you should just be able to connect this all the way along. Now this bit here, you can just fill it in with black. That's pretty much it, that's the bottom half done, which is pretty damn quick, not going to lie. Guys, as well, these are the colours as well. You can change these for various different things. The hair colour needs to be yellow, as we all know, so like a sandy sort of blonde colour. It's probably the best you're going to get. This I chose for her lips. You can actually just choose pink or slightly different variation of colour. I just want a little bit of distinctive detail. White stained clay you can change for sandstone, which is for her skin. Obviously a lime green slight change for a slightly different thing, but lime green is probably a best bet for her actual sort of jumpsuit. So let's carry on. So where were we? Come in 1 on either side, 1 like so. And we want to fill this in. And actually come 2 high on each side. Just come in 1, come 2 high, and then fill the bottom layer with white stained clay. Then the next layer with green. Then come up an extra 1, and just fill this in with green as well. 1 either side, just coming up on each side of this. But on this side, put another 1 to make it 4 blocks, you can see. Not that side though, don't worry about that side. Up on this corner here, you want to come up extra 2, 1, 2, like so. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You put a white stained clay, and then another layer white stained clay just underneath her belly, like so. And what you can actually do here is just connect this black all the way along, and this is sort of a head bit there. Pretty darn crazy, I know, and pretty damn quick. So what we can do now is actually start working on our arm. I'm going to work on the right arm first because it seems very easy and probably the best bet to do. So we're going to use something called a tack on this one. So we're going to come down to over here, so you can see that L that was just created, come all the way in, put a white tack. You're going to come 3 black out to the right, 1, 2, 3. Put another white tack, 1. Come 4 high, 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Come back down 1 from the 4th, as you can see there, 1. And you want to come an extra 5 along in total, including this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. It should connect beautifully with that one. Black on top of that one as well, just to conceal that green. And there we go, it's pretty much it nearly. What we want to do now is just connect this white to come all the way up. Remove the whites now, and fill this little box in with your white stained clay, which should be 3 along and 2 high, like so. And now all we need to do is do the other side, which is going to be our other hand. We're going to do the hands first, then we're going to do the shoulders that are leading up to the head. So it's exactly the same the other side. Come all the way back out to find that L, which is there. All the way back in. L there. You can pretty much line this up with the other one. So line all the way along here. A white block. 3 block coming out. 1, 2, 3. White tack again. 4 up. 2, 3, 4. Back down to the 4th one. The 3rd one, sorry. Here. And this should connect as well. Going up to the green. Yep. 1 on top of again. White one. Nice little guideline to go there. Remove the whites. And then fill that in with white stained clay. Again. 3 along, 2 high. Brilliant. And there we go. There are her little hands. So now we're going to start doing her sort of shoulders and her actual arms, her biceps. So from here, just make a line all the way along, and exactly the same the other side. 3, 4. Come up 1. Visible stair set again. Another one. If you don't know what a visible stair set is, pretty much like that. Imagine sort of going upstairs, but it's not visible because obviously nothing's holding it. So again, another one as well. So another one just like that. So 3 in total from the main stem, and exactly the same the other side. 1 here. 1 here. And 1 here, like so. What you can actually do is just branch this off with white stained clay, fill the rest of this in. That's arms, pretty damn easy, pretty quick as well, and pretty much exactly the same on the other side here. On the 3rd one though, you just want to come 1 along, and then this should just be able to connect like so. There we go. And then you can just fill that little section in as well with white stained clay. There we go, brilliant. Right, now, so we can start actually doing her head now, as we've done her chest, her arms, and her feet. That's pretty much done. Guys, remember as well, if you've got caught stuck, or you know, anything like that, you can go and pause the video and rewind, sketch about, have a little look. But yeah, remember guys, only a 1 take of this, so you know, try and bear with me. I do apologise if I'm going a little bit too fast or doing things that I'm not explaining. I really do apologise, but I'm trying my best here in Mario. So, from, I'm going to say this block here, I'm going to come an extra 1 up, and then 1 either side of that block that we just placed, like so. Easy mode. I'm going to put a yellow just on the end of here, just for a bookmark. We're not going to use it just yet. So from these 2 blocks here, you want to come an extra, I don't know, I'm going to play this safe. I'm going to go back to the yellow. Come back to the yellow, come 1 up from the yellow, 1 along to the left, and then 2 up, 1, 2. And what you can do now is put a black block on top of that one, come 2 out, 1, 2, and this should actually just connect. Just come all the way up with black like so, and beacon it with just 1 on the side like that. Now from this little stem here where we just placed, add an extra 3 onto that stem. 1, 2, 3. So that just comes out slightly, nice and tucked. But from there, grab a yellow, put that yellow on top. 1, 2, the yellow next to it on the right as well. Black block on top, yellow next to it, and a black block on top of that as well. Now we're just going to leave that for the time being because it's going to branch over and connect to the other bit of the head, which we're going to scoot over and do real quick in a minute, but we're going to do a little bit of detailing as well as we go. So on the stem that's just here as well, grab back to your yellow, go back to your yellow and put 3, 1, 2, 3, go black, then a yellow, then a black, then a yellow, oh, then a black next to it. Now this black actually should just connect all the way along, like a little beam, come all the way along, and this should just come all the way along now. We can just do this. It doesn't matter how far you actually go, because what you can do is autocorrect this. See if I go all the way along here, like so. Oh dear, I've gone too far. So what you need to do is build an invisible stair set, and just take the rest off. That's pretty much it. That's a hair. Believe it or not, that is a hair, which is weird, but oh well. So come back from the yellow block that's in between these 2 blacks, grab your yellow again, just put 1 underneath, like so. And all the way back along this sort of stem, the first yellow, you want to put 1 underneath that one as well. Come 1, 2, the second black block, so the black block in the middle of this now that's all sectioned off, you want to come down 2, 1, 2, which sections off this a little bit here, which is that ear, white stained clay that. Now you can just fill the rest of this in, this top half, just in yellow sort of wool, or whatever sort of block you're using. It has to be a yellow, guys. This is obviously hair. Anything close to blonde, I just used yellow because it just looks so much better. I'm just going to use a yellow here, like so. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We're going to go to our white. From the corner here, we're going to put 1, 2, a 2 stem of yellow, 1, 2, white again, white stained clay next to it, under the white stained clay, go white again. 1, 2. White stained clay. And next to that, coming into the right now, is 1, 2, white. And we're just going to put a 4 black block here. 1, 2, 1, 2, which is a 4 block, like so. There we go. Right. So now after that is from this yellow stem here. It's carrying on. We just want to come 3 down with the white stained clay. 1, 2, 3. Underneath that, you want to put your sort of lipstick, which is here. I'm going to go 3 along, which is our mouth. White one, right next to the white stained clay, just above that as well. 2 black, and then again 2 white on the side there, just to connect it. That's pretty much her nearly done, guys. All we need to do now is fill in with the white stained clay, and that is it. That's Sonya Blade pretty much done. Now remember, guys, this is a old version. If you go all the way back into sort of the older Mortal Kombats, this is her actual skin. If you look at the Mortal Kombat X or different movies and stuff, you know, it's very different, but she does actually have a headband and loads of other weird crap. It's pretty close to toast, I must say. So guys, if you did enjoy this and you've got this far, thank you very much. A like is much appreciated. If you can, just hit it up. Really would help me an awful lot. If as well, guys, if you've done any of your own pixel art or even this pixel art, I'd love to see it. Post it on my Facebook or Twitter. Honestly, would really like to see it. If you're struggling, leave a comment. Also as well, guys, if you've got any suggestions, make sure to bung them down in the comment section and I can see what I can do for you. But until next time, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.